All right, how to be a good accountability buddy. Okay, some of you are matched. Those who are not matched, please reach out to me. I will match you with an accountability buddy. Okay, like any human being, you want to first build some trust and rapport with the person you're matched with. Okay, once you've done that, get to know the person, grow model. You're not selling anything, but you're just getting to know the person. Okay, ask open questions about where they are in their journey, about their family, about their emotions around what they're doing. Okay, ask those questions, build some rapport with that person. Do not, please write, this is so important, please do not judge that person. If you judge, that person is not going to tell you anything, actually not the real story. Okay, please do not judge the person. Never judge anyone in the first place. Accountability buddy, not at all. Okay, yes, you can assess that person. That's the whole purpose of being an accountability buddy, but do not judge. There's a difference. Okay, ask questions like, okay, what are you working on? What are your goals? What are your challenges? Write down their goals. Okay, and then all you're doing is holding them accountable for their timeline. So if the person turns up and says, I would like to close a block management deal in the next 3 months, well, that's a goal. You make sure that it's a very specific goal with a timeline. If there's no timeline, that's not a goal. If it is not specific, that's not a goal. Okay, write it down. They will write it down for themselves. You will write it for them. Use WhatsApp. Just remind yourself, that look, you said you're going to close a deal in 3 months. What's happening? What are you finding challenging? Let's get answers to that. Okay. The biggest motivation is when you have someone on your back saying you need to complete this task. Okay. Especially when they're not judging you, they're just holding you accountable. Till you get to a point when you don't need an accountability buddy and you can just look in the mirror and hold yourself accountable. Okay? I can be up and I can look in the mirror and I can kill myself, well, metaphorically, that look, I said I'm going to do this and I've not done it. Let's get going. Okay? So if you're not matched, please ask me after the session. I will match you. Please go ahead, Rajiv.
You matched me with Moro. I've been trying to get in touch with him, but I'm not getting no replies from him. So I did say, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you, etc. So if you could give him a nudge, that'd be great.
I will do that. Can you remind me after this session?
Yeah, no problem.
Just in case if I forget. Okay.
No problem. Thank you.
But yeah, it literally is not judging, asking open questions, holding them accountable for their specific time-bound goal. That's all it is. You can do it every day. You can do it once a week. You can do it once a month. It's entirely up to the both of you of what kind of accountability do you want. Okay. Here is the last thing that I'm going to cover, because this stuff is super easy, right? One thing that I learned is you got to look at as if you are an army man. That's how you got to look at it. When you are in business, there are stats out there that army men, when they start a business, they're almost the percentage of people who are successful is very, very high. I think it's at 80s the last time I checked. Okay. Why are they so successful? Because they're disciplined. They create good habits. They're up early. They're getting the work done. They are given targets to achieve. If you make a mistake when you are in a war zone, one mistake, what does that mean? What does that mean, Rajiv?
You're dead.
You're dead. This applies to business. Make a major mistake in business and see what happens to you. Or in fact, don't take any decisions in business and look back 10 years later, 15 years later. Life is killing you. Slowly, gradually, it's killing you because you've just not made money. Okay? So holding yourself accountable to that deadline, okay, 3 months, 6 months, a year later, I want to close X number of deals. I want to, be on top of things. And then if I was to make a major mistake, then I'll be dead, is how you'll become successful. Okay. I was up 7 o'clock this morning. I did all the initial work that I need to do in the morning. I did my workout for an hour and a half at home. I didn't even go to the gym. Okay. Abs day. Okay. And then I turn up to the session. After the session, I'll be working on my own deals. I have a viewing at 4 o'clock. And by 6 o'clock, my brain probably won't function anymore, especially with stuff that needs brain power. Okay. Because I've already used most of it by the day. Okay. Any questions based on being a good accountability buddy? Any questions? Anyone?
All good.
Remember, core is getting to know the person, what do they want to achieve, with a good timeline, very, very specific. Do not judge them, assess them, and this applies to the both of you. Okay? That's perfect. I'm going to stop recording of this.